everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and happy Tuesday to each and every one of you. Hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day, a fantastic week thus far. Bit tired right now, just spent a few hours editing. I've been redoing cinemasickness.com, just completely overhauling the website. If you're not currently there right now watching this video, head over there, check it out. I redid the entire website. Still some things that need to be done. Not everything's completely finished, but I'd say I'm like 95% finished over at cinemasickness.com. So rehaul the whole thing. If you're not there right now, head over there, check it out, and let me know what you think of the rehaul and the way the page is now set up. So let me know. All right, but let's get down to today's daily sickness video. And as I mentioned in yesterday's video where I showed you all the awesome vintage 90s movie posters I picked up from American Home Video Center that I picked up on Sunday. Also mentioned that while on the way out to Hershey, Pennsylvania, I did some cinema hunting besides just for posters, and I got some awesome stuff, and that I would show you that to you today. So here we go. Let's get down to it. Let's take a look at all the fun stuff I picked up on the way out to Hershey, Pennsylvania. So the first batch of goodies right here, this is all the stuff I grabbed from a yard sale. Saw a couple yard sales, just small yard sales on the way out there. If anybody lives in the area, if you head down 422 towards Hershey, Pennsylvania, it's very commonplace for people to set up yard sales right in the front yard. It's kind of like yard sale city. If you just head down that street, you head down there on a Saturday or even a Sunday, you're gonna see plenty of yard sales. And like I said, we passed a few small ones. I wasn't gonna stop. As I said to my family, I'm not gonna stop at every yard sale. I'm not gonna stop at every thrift store, pawn shop. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. I basically just want to go to Goodwill and the rental store, and that's really it. So I didn't stop at them, but we drove past one, and it was huge. Just this lady had her entire she had this huge acres worth of a side yard just full of stuff. It was insane how much. I don't know where somebody gets this much junk, but she had so much stuff, and I had to pull over. I had to look. I mean, when you see a yard sale that big, you just gotta see what they have. And they had some movies, so for a total of $2 here, picked up some VHS tapes. So first thing I grabbed here is a movie I do already own. I have this one on DVD, but very cool. I'm sure I actually think I have it on Blu-ray if I'm not mistaken, but very cool VHS release, and that is The Toolbox Murders. Look at that. Very cool. I need to replace the case, but very cool. As you can see, definitely got to replace the case. Anyway, very cool artwork. I like that. I do actually maybe I can actually get this off, because I kind of like the fact that it's got that cool clear inside. That's awesome. So I'm actually trying to just get this paper off. Fortunately, some of these look like they've gotten wet at some point, like I spilled something on them, but the tapes are fine. So anyway, very cool. Look at that. Don't be unkind. Please rewind. Just a really cool clamshell release of The Toolbox Murders. So I definitely had to pick that out. That's awesome. And then my first ever Disney Bill Nye the Science Guy. Now, I do already have Bill Nye the Science Guy. I have some other releases, but this is my first ever Disney Bill Nye. I've never seen a single episode of the Disney version of the show, so definitely looking forward to checking this out. Very cool. Had to grab this. I love Bill Nye. I love Disney. You put them together, sounds good to me, so definitely want to grab it. This is dinosaurs, those big boneheads. I love it. Hopefully this is as good as the original Bill Nye, I hope. So very, very awesome. And then we grabbed Amazon's in this cool big box. I love it. Look at that. That is awesome. So Amazon's. I've never seen this, but I mean, why would I not pick this up? Look at that artwork. That just screamed, this movie's going to be ridiculously cheesy. It's a bunch of almost completely naked girls. One of them is holding a lion. Why would I not grab it? I had to grab it. Very cool. And then some classic MTV with live video to go. This has, let's see, Billy Squier, Duran Duran, Iron Maiden, Thomas Dolby, Tina Turner, the Tubbies, Tubes, T-U-B-E-S. I recognize that name. What song do they sing that's popular? Not Theme Park. I don't recognize that name of the song. Anyway, let's see who else is here. J. Gill's band, and Phil Collins. Also Peter Tosh. So very, very cool. Absolutely awesome. So 10 songs on here. Very cool. So 10 great videos. That is absolutely awesome. MTV. Had to grab that. Then I grabbed Codename Wild Geese. Unfortunately, see, like I said, some of the cases got a little wet. Unfortunately, they were a little damaged. But very cool. I did not have this one yet. This is really cool. Just an awesome release of this, so definitely had to grab that. And same thing here, a little bit of damage, but also very cool. We have Escape 2000. Looks like an awesome movie. Just great cheesiness right here, I'm sure. Starmaker release as well, which is very cool. So very, very awesome. I've never seen it. Looks fantastic. Unfortunately, a little bit of damage to the artwork. But you know what? For the 25 cents I paid for it, I can live with that. So very, very awesome. She had a whole bunch of stuff, this lady. Had a whole bunch of VHS. But I did get a little picky. I didn't go too crazy. I just kind of bought the stuff I knew I really wanted. So very awesome. All right. I guess next we'll take a look at what I grabbed from Goodwill. So first thing I grabbed here was Excess Baggage. Had to grab this. Very, very cool. Excuse me. Alicia Silverstone, Benicio del Toro, Christopher Walken's apparently in this. Harry Connick's in this as well. A lot of good people in this movie. Definitely looking forward to checking this out. I was a huge, huge fan of Alicia Silverstone back in the day. I used to have a huge crush on her. Thought she was awesome ever since her days from the Aerosmith videos and whatnot. And now she kind of like disappeared. You don't really see her anymore, unfortunately. But I'd never seen this movie, so definitely had to pick it up. Awesome. Paid $3 for it. Definitely had to grab that. It's in perfect shape. And also $3, I picked up another copy of Kim Possible, The Secret Files. And the reason why I grabbed this for $3, grabbed the second copy, is because the first copy I have, which I think I got for like $1 or something like that from another Goodwill, it's fine. It plays fine, but it does have a few scratches on it. Just light scratches for a kid's title. It was in pretty good shape. But it did have a few light scratches on it. I am OCD. I hate when any of my DVDs have scratches, even if it's the slightest little one that doesn't cause any problem. I don't care. It bugs me. I want a copy that's in perfect condition. And that was this. This had no scratches on it whatsoever. So I had to pick this up to replace my copy with the slight scratches on it. So very cool. This, though, was the gem of the Goodwill. This was awesome. I've never come across this soundtrack before. And that is the soundtrack to The Air Up There. How cool is that? What an awesome soundtrack. Never released a DVD, this movie, so very cool. Just an awesome, really obscure, random soundtrack to come across. That was a cool find. As you see, 97 cents for this. Awesome, awesome find. I was blown away by the fact that I came across this. It's just not a soundtrack I ever see, so fantastic. A really cool addition to my soundtrack collection. Definitely had to grab that. All right, and then last up here are all the goodies that I grabbed from American Home Video Center. Again, as you guys saw, if you haven't seen yesterday's video, check it out. I got a whole bunch of awesome vintage 1990s movie posters. I showed them off yesterday. Very cool stuff. But I did grab some movies while I was there as well. And they actually had a box of VHS tapes. So old rentals, I don't know, but a box of VHS tapes. So I had to look through, grabbed a few things. These were, how much did I pay for these? I think they were 50 cents a piece. So, $3 for all this. Not bad. I was actually kind of surprised they were 50 cents. I figured they'd be a little cheaper, but whatever. First thing I grabbed here was Bluebeard, which I've never seen. Even if I did own this movie, I still would have bought this because it is a kick-ass Anchor Bay release, which means the double-sided artwork. I mean, look at that. That is so cool. I love these awesome collector's edition Anchor Bay releases. They're so cool. So, like I said, I've never seen the movie, but definitely had to pick this up. Very awesome. Then I grabbed Walking the Edge, which looks really cool. Looks like a fun movie. Another Anchor Bay release. Awesome. Best Seller. Race Against Time. Then we have Cartel. So very cool. If you guys have seen any of these movies, let me know about any of these. I've never seen a single one of these, so let me know about these movies. Clue me in. I want to hear your thoughts on them if you've seen these. But the coolest VHS I picked up, this is awesome. I already have this. I already had the DVD version of this release, but it's such a cool VHS release. I had to get it, and that is the 20th anniversary collector's edition release of Tron on VHS. So I do already have like the Blu-ray release of Tron, and I do actually already have the 20th anniversary collector's edition release of Tron as well on DVD. But this was just such a cool VHS release. I had to grab it. It's awesome. I've never come across this on VHS before, and it's in like perfect condition, as well as the plastic on everything. That is awesome. Just a really cool VHS release of Tron. Just for collecting purposes, I had to pick this up. That was amazing. Very cool. And then I grabbed 2 DVDs as well. The first one I grabbed here was, is it Everly? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Was Salma Hayek for only $4.95 in perfect condition. Very cool. Unfortunately, There were actually a lot of DVDs they had there that I wanted to grab. Most of them were scratched. It's a very common problem when you buy movies from a rental store. You're buying rental copies. I remember back when Blockbuster, Highway Video, and West Coast Video and stuff were open. I kind of would, what I would do is I'd get like in good with the people who work there, and they usually be nice, and I would say, hey, I'm interested in this movie. Can I see like all the DVD copies you have so I can pick out one that's not scratched? And they would usually be cool and let me do that. So unfortunately, the people there at the store are really cool, and they do let me see every single disc, every single copy they have to see if there's one that's not scratched, and most of them were. But again, there were 2 titles I want to pick up. So Selma Hayek, Everly, very cool. I love Selma Hayek, so definitely looking forward to checking this out. Looks like a fun movie. Definitely want to see that. If you've seen it, leave a comment below. I want to hear your thoughts. And this movie I just recently saw because one of you guys sent me a digital copy of it. Loved it. Thought it was great. And that is While We're Young on DVD. Very cool. This movie was fantastic. Really did enjoy this. So now I got a physical copy as well. So very cool. And there you go. That is it. That is all the awesomeness that I picked up on the way out to Hershey, Pennsylvania. Again, like I said, I didn't hit up every store. I didn't go everywhere there was to go. I was with Miss Sickness. This is Cinema Sickness Jr. And usually when I'm with them, I don't make them stop at every single store. When I'm by myself, or if I go out there with like when last time I went out there with my cousin and stuff like that, you know, I'll hit up every single place there is to hit up. It'll take me like 5 hours or so just to get out to Hershey, Pennsylvania, because I'm hitting up so many stores. But again, when I'm with the family, I just stop at a few select stores. So it's basically just Goodwill, the 2 Goodwill stores and American Home Video Center. But paid off. Oh, and I did hit up a yard sale, but that was just on a whim. So anyway, so very cool stuff indeed. So, all right, guys, there you go. So like I always say, thank you so much for simply checking this video out. Just by watching this video and showing your support by watching this video, I really do appreciate the support. Definitely means a lot to me. So be sure to hit that like button. Really helps me out. And also subscribe. I do a brand new daily sickness video every single day. Plus I sprinkle on bonus videos. So hit that subscribe button. You'll see at least 1 new video from me every single day. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, bunch of links down below. And if you're at cinemasickness.com, bunch of links to the left of you. Click on those links. Follow me on all those sites. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, not going to go through the whole spiel today. So, all right, guys, that is it. Have a great one. Hope you're having a fantastic week. I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday. See you then. Bye.